Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna unbox the Tribe Beauty Box for, what is this? This is actually the June Tribe Beauty Box. This is a bi-monthly beauty box, therefore you're gonna pay $34 every 2 months. You do have to pay shipping. It is a Canadian-based box, but they have some amazing ass products. You're supposed to get 5 or more beauty items retailing over $120, and again, all you're paying is $34 per box. So we're gonna dive on in and see what I received in my box. With that said, they sent this over to me for review so that I can check it out and show you guys what you could potentially get if you were to sign up for the Tribe Beauty Box this time around. And for those of you who are interested, yes, I do have a discount code in the description box down below, so make sure you check that out. The first item is the Karma Co Lip Scrub in Birthday Cake. We're gonna go ahead and apply that. Yes, I plumped my lips. No, it is not filler. I have a lip plumper. Hold on. I have a lip plumper. The one that I had before died on me. I don't know what happened, but it died. So I ended up snagging another one, and I just, you know, don't hate on me. I can appreciate when my lips look a little more plumper. They don't look as dry. That's really why. They don't look as dry or funky when my lips are like nice and plump, which is why I do it. So it is what it is, okay? Here we have the lip scrub. That is what it looks like on the inside. It smells like birthday cake. Ooh, I'm gonna taste this. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I am gonna put some inside of my mouth. I'm not gonna like lick my lips because there's dead skin on there now, and it's kind of weird to do that, although I've done it in the past, so no judgment if you do that. But I would prefer to taste the skinless version. I will tell you, I've never been consistent enough with lip scrubs to say like, yeah, this brand is amazing, that one's amazing, this one works for me, that one didn't. So I can't say. So I admit the issue is really on my end. Like I've never been consistent. Then again, I'll use the lip scrub and my lips are still dry, so it kind of is what it is. But like I said, I want to taste this one. So let's see. It tastes like birthday cake. I know I'm weird, but it tastes good. See, right about now, I feel like it's exposing the dry skin I have like in this area right here. Oh my God. I forgot to tell you guys, I counted and there's a total of 5 items in this box. The next item happens to be, what are you? A perfume. Yes, okay, so this is the Estee Lauder Modern Muse Rollerball. Now, usually rollerball, let me see, what does it say here? $26. Usually rollerballs are about 25 bucks, so the fact that like this is almost the price of the box, I think this is one of those scents that I received as a sample over at Sephora, and I really wanted to get the full size, but I couldn't like really get myself to getting the full size when I have a full-on collection of fragrances in my home. So the fact that they sent this over, I'm so excited. I'd 100% rather the rollerball over the alternative, which would have been a serum. So excited. The next item is a 5-piece brush set by Luxie Beauty. This is their Glimmer Set. We'll be using her today just because I want to show you guys like an up close of the actual handles. This set alone is supposed to retail for $80, which is insane to me, but Luxie Beauty is my favorite brush brand, so I get it. Girl, right? It is so pretty. It's kind of like marble-esque. It looks like they put a lot of work into it. The brush itself is beautiful. This one here, I'm assuming is a, let me find that, hold on. All right, this one here is the Tapered face brush. This one is the Tapered highlighter brush, which, yes. Small contouring brush. Precision blending brush, and tapered blending. Okay, I'm gonna use these all today. I'm gonna like wash them really quickly with my Cinema Secrets, which I always have here on my vanity because I like to wash my brushes before actually using them like for the first time. So I'm gonna clean these really quickly. We will definitely put them into play today. The next item I received in my variation happens to be an eyebrow pencil by Ofra. The Ofra Cosmetics, I absolutely love them. This is their universal eyebrow pencil. I'm going to just swatch on the back of my hand. And that is what it looks like. I think this will work for me solely because I am only looking to get more of a shadow onto my brows. My goal is not to have extremely sculpted brows rather than just filled in, just a beautiful shape. So I think this will work for me. And funny enough, I get PR from Ofra. I've received so many items and I don't recall having a pencil like this one. So that's exciting. And then the very last item I received in my variation is the Spoiled Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, which they had two different kinds. There was one more on the orangey side, like sunset type of palette. And then they sent over this one, which is more of the pinky mauve type of palette. I'm excited for it. I've never tried the brand, so I can't tell you if the quality is any good or not. However, the tones are super cute. Works for what I'm doing today. We're just going for sushi, so I don't need anything super dramatic. These two shades are the ones that stand out to me the most. I barely touched it, and look at the payoff. Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna apply my foundation, concealer. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna do all of that. We'll come back for bronzer, blush, highlight, brows, eyes, you know. So let's speed on up and I'll be right back. We're gonna start off with the eyes. So we're gonna dive on into the eyeshadow palette, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this concealer. It is just a basic concealer, nothing special about it, but I just figured a concealer that's a lot lighter for my under eyes is gonna be appropriate for my lids, so it'll help the eyeshadows just look really vibrant. See, nothing super special or different. I'm going to start off by applying this shade over here, which is a mauve tone, but it's a pinky mauve and it's nice and light. I'm gonna use the concealer. Oh, who's the brand? Spoiled Cosmetics? Honestly, I've never heard of them before, but wow. So we're gonna go with the same philosophy as I applied in my very last video. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna link it up here in the description box. I got a lot of feedback from you guys saying you found it so useful. You loved the way I explained it. We're going to take that crease shade, concentrate it out here, whatever is left on the brush. I tend to like hold the brush on the middle outer parts of the handle, not like directly in the front, because you don't get really good control out of your brush. So out here, we're gonna concentrate the majority of the color, and then whatever is left, we're gonna bring all the way to the front. What I really like is that this initial color, you do not have to stick to just the crease. You can definitely blow it out, and it's gonna add it to the look versus work against it. We're gonna use the very same brush, and we're gonna go slightly darker, and we're going to tap into this plum shade out here. It is the second darkest shade. We're gonna concentrate it out here in the outer corner. I promise you, this is the easiest technique to learn how to create like an eye look that's going to be like everyday wearable. So the second shade we're gonna apply out here, and then we're gonna bring it halfway, like midway on the eyelid, like here. And yes, we're using the very same brush. And then the third shade we're gonna use is the second darkest shade in the palette. We're gonna take that and concentrate that just on the outer corner. You're not gonna blend that out, you're just gonna like lay it there. I used my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner to clean lip brush. You see, she's good to go. And I'm gonna take this brush on the outer edges. I'm just gonna blend it back and forth. I want it to be as gradient seamless as possible. Now this part takes a little while. I totally get it. Kind of sucks, but it kind of is what it is. If you want gradient eyeshadow, you want it to look like flawless and like professional, then you definitely want to take that extra minute or two. I know we're not where we need to be quite yet, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna grab the eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna dip into this duochrome shade over here. I'm not sure that the brush is gonna work to my favor. I can always use my finger. That finger swatch was stunning. However, I always want to see the potential of the product, so I will use a brush, and then worst case, I use my finger. Alright, so the brush is doing a pretty good job. You can definitely see the color pay off, and I'm not working too hard. What brand is this again? It's Spoiled. I've never tried Spoiled Cosmetics before, so this is a first, and honestly, first impressions are really good. So far, this is looking really good. I see the potential, but since mascara and lashes were not already included in the box, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll come right back. Don't judge my lashes. They are not ready to go. I just laid them in their bed. They're not tucked in yet. I'm just waiting for my lash glue, which is the duo one that I really, really love, to just do its thing. I'm giving it like a minute or two. However, when you're a new mom and you're starting all over again, time is money, and baby G is literally right there taking a nap. So we need to like roll with the punches and move on. So while these lashes are like warming up their bed, we're gonna move on and work on the brows. I'm gonna use the Eyebrow Pencil. Again, I've never used this one before. I kind of wish it had a spoolie, like a built-in spoolie on the opposite side, solely because it's just convenient to come through. At this point now I have to grab like another spoolie. This one is by Beauty for Real. I'm gonna have to grab another spoolie just to like really comb through, which it's good thing that I have one, but it kind of sucks that I have to like, you know, grab an additional product. So far it feels creamy. Pigmentation's coming through. Feels a little on the waxy side, but not in a bad way, in a good way actually, because it feels like it's combing my hair while I'm applying it. Usually universal shades aren't really universal. This one seems really nice. All right, I like the formula so far. All right, so far so good. I have no complaints other than I wish it had a spoolie, but that's just aesthetics, that's just me. All right, now we can finish the rest of the face. If you're wondering what lippy this is, it is Dead Roses by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And guys, I think I'm just gonna like bite the bullet and get the full size because I love her. I think I'm gonna pop this one in my bag and then just have the full size just in case, because I don't think I can go without owning her. It is so pretty, so good, and it works with any neutral look, but it works with this eye look so well. So I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go ahead and use the like face powder brush. I am going to grab my Hula Caramel by Benefit Cosmetics, and I am gonna quickly just bronze the skin. I'm not gonna overdo it solely because my eyes are more than enough at this point, but I'm just showing you guys like what I would do. And I know this brush is super fluffy, but I promise you, I use fluffy brushes to bronze my skin all the time. I can't do like a very like small brush like this for the face. I need a fluffy brush. I find that a fluffy brush allows your bronzing to look really natural, super pretty, and it blends it as you're going. See, like I go like this and it's blending it for me. That way I don't have any harsh lines. So it's cutting my work down by half the time. At least that's the way I see it. And I know when you go to beauty school, I went to beauty school, I get it. You know, there's certain strategies, but sometimes you don't have the time. Whenever I have time, I take my time. I will like cream contour and that kind of thing, but you don't always have the time. That's the point. You don't always have the time. And in that case, I'm going to use the like contouring brush specifically for my blush. I'm gonna dip into this shade over here out of my Aether Beauty, what is this called? The Crystal Charged Cheek Palette in Amber. I'm gonna use the darker shade, pop a little bit of her here, apples of my cheeks. Luxie Beauty brushes are hands down like my top 3 favorite. So whenever I see Luxie featured in a box, it gets me really excited. And then as a highlighter, we're gonna show Laura Geller some love. This is Gilded Honey. This is the Jumbo, which I received in the previous Tribe Beauty Box. And I was like, literally like, I could not believe they managed to get this giant. Oh my goodness, no, don't drop her. Do not drop her. I could not believe that they managed to include such a ginormous. This is like the Jumbo, okay? In their box, I mean, they're amazing. So I get it. But when I saw it as a spoiler, I freaked out. Part of what you guys always want to know is like, how do I make sure my skin looks super glowy, guys? I don't just do a like swatch and call it a day. It doesn't look pretty. I apply it and blend it in. That way it's part of my blush. It looks more natural. At least in my opinion, it looks more natural. This texture has been killing me. I have these peels that I'm going to be using. I just haven't gotten around to it because I have the baby and I love kissing her, and usually with the chemical that's a part of the peel, they advise that you don't like put your face on the baby, and I can't help it right now, which is why I haven't done the peel, but I will be doing the peel and this texture will be gone. Watch. I applied a little bit of a setting spray, which is why I look extra dewy, and then we're good to go. I like this for my hair up. Hold on, let me show you. All right, I like this from my hair up, nice and tight and pulled back. But in my opinion, I also like it with my hair down. I think that my hair adds a little bit of pizzazz to the look. I'm really excited. This box is only $34. Everything in here was actually really, really nice. And I think it was worth the $34. But let me know down below, what do you guys think with regards to all the items? The one that stood out to me the most so far is the eyeshadow palette, because it is a brand I am not familiar with. This is first impressions and it worked great. No fallout, blendable, buttery, pigmented, amazing. Oh my God. And the palette is only $24. I would totally pay $24 for additional palettes, but different color stories, because this was really good. As always, my discount code is going to be located in the description box down below, as I mentioned earlier. So if you're interested in snagging a Tribe Beauty Box at a discounted price, make sure you check that description box down below and utilize that code and the link. With that said, it is a wrap for this video. Make sure you chime in down below. Let me know, what do you guys think in terms of like the look, the vibe, the items, the price point. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And with that, it is a wrap for this video. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, and all that good stuff. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.